Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be all about Ark Crossplay. Now if you guys don't know what Ark Crossplay is, this is basically where people on the PC can play with people on console. Now unfortunately this is only with the Xbox One, and if you are on PlayStation and you're watching this video, then make sure to wait till later on into this video where I can explain everything about the PS4 and a few different things about that. But apart from that, we're going to get straight into this video talking about Ark Crossplay, everything you guys need to know. It's also going to mention servers and things like that, all the big stuff within PC to console play, which is obviously something that's a massive topic within the Ark community. Now if you guys do enjoy this video and you wouldn't mind dropping a like, that'd be great, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you're new to the channel, that'd be great too. Thank you guys for all the support you've been shown on the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm going to be bringing you guys so much more information on all the reveals they do at E3, so don't worry about that. Now if you're still a little bit confused about Ark at E3, it's basically, E3 is an event which, if you guys do know it, if you don't know it, it's an event where they, you know, all companies, all gaming companies, lots of other things, reveal new reveals of new things that are going to be coming out in the future. So obviously other games like Star Wars Battlefront, released Star Wars Battlefront 2, like multiplayer gameplay, and obviously Ark are going to do the same thing. They're going to be releasing some big massive information, which they did do yesterday on June the 11th, which obviously they're going to be doing again today, which I'll be covering that news too, and on June the 14th as well, which is going to be really awesome, and I cannot wait for the one today guys, which I will be covering. But obviously you came to this video to find out more stuff about Ark, you know, on the PC to the console, which is obviously the Xbox One, and we're going to go straight into that information right now. So Jesse, who's obviously the person who spoke on the live stream, did a little recap on Twitter, and you know, if you missed anything or you didn't understand it, and he was just talking about how the new Xbox X is going to be able to play as well as the PC on Epic settings. Now if you guys are on the Xbox One and you might not be able to get or afford or get the Xbox One X for a while, maybe till Christmas or even longer than that, your birthday or something like that, and you have to wait a little bit longer than, you know, instead of the actual official day, don't worry, because obviously, you know, there's still wildcard they still said they're going to put in so much work into the Xbox One as well. Like, all consoles are going to get the same treatment as they should, you know, because there's other people that might not be able to get the Xbox One X straight away, which, you know, it would be unfair if they completely put all their, you know, their time and effort into the new one, which they've completely said they're not going to do. They're going to work so hard on the other one and give everyone who's on the Xbox One and the Xbox One X the best experience they could possibly can, but obviously they won't be able to do Epic PC settings on the old Xbox One just because of the fact of how powerful the new one is going to be. So then he did say Windows 10 confirmed crossplay with Xbox. So unfortunately, this is when I'm going to talk about PS4 later on into the video. It has been confirmed with Xbox due to obviously Xbox is Microsoft and Windows is Microsoft too, which means that you're going to be able to play on the PC, buying it on the Windows 10 store, Ark on the Windows 10, and you'll be able to play from your computer with people on the Xbox who play on that too. Cross-buy will also be allowed, which when you buy one, you own all, so that could be Xbox and Windows 10, which is cross-buy, that's what that's going to be. But Windows 10 being able to play on the PC, cross-play with Xbox. So this is something that you guys have been waiting for a while. You've been wondering where cross-play is. This is going to be on its way, and he explained everything in this video. And if you haven't seen my last video I uploaded, it was the full interview he did with, you know, Jesse did with the guy who's obviously with E3, explaining everything all about that. So if you want to watch the interview, make sure to do that. It was my last video that I did upload. So this is another thing where I wanted to go into servers. So with Windows 10 now having crossplay with Xbox, this is making me think now when it's going to link in with being able to run servers from your PC, which means you'll then be able to run a dedicated from there and then be able to have that on your Xbox. So say if you have your computer run up where you've got your Ark account on there, which should be a little bit more cheaper. It might still be the full price, you never know, but that's just gonna something you're gonna have to do, you know, buy it on your computer, run a dedicated, and you probably won't even need that much of, you know, a really great gaming computer if you couldn't afford one, because all you have to do is buy Ark and then run a dedicated server, and it's, you know, it's something you can just do on the menus or something like that, which is pretty awesome, and then that will link towards your Xbox and you can play it on there. So that's what I wanted to cover there on servers. It's not official information right now, but it's something that I've obviously known a lot of information about, and now they've talked about this, I kind of understand the whole concept around it now. Now, this is something where a lot of you guys have been talking about Steam. Now, unfortunately, if you did buy Ark on Steam, which this guy asked Jesse, wait, how about those of us who have already bought the base game and DLC on Steam? And unfortunately, he did reply, Steam is a different version and not compatible with the Xbox and Windows 10, you know, version. So, unfortunately, if you have already bought Ark on Steam on the PC, which I've already done that as well, and the DLC, that won't be able to link up with console. Unfortunately, that will only be with obviously Windows 10 and Xbox One. But this is when I wanted to go talking onto PS4 afterwards. So, you know, if you are on Steam and if you are on PS4 and you're feeling like this is not fair, like, you know, we want something like this, I always seem to find that Steam links themselves up with Sony quite a lot, and you know, you guys probably know a little bit more about that with me, but maybe in the future, Steam will do something similar with Sony, and I'm just making this up on the spot, but I wanted to talk to you guys about maybe they'll do Windows 10 with Xbox One, and maybe they'll do Steam with PS4. This could be completely something that, you know, it might never happen, but that's why I wanted to talk to you guys out for the PS4, guys, you know, because you're going to be upset that you're not going to be able to play with PC people, but maybe something could happen with you guys with Steam in the future. You never know, and that would be great. But I don't know, because, you know, the whole Sony and Steam are completely different in the way they work. But you have to see it later on. So, again, the little recap that we've had from, you know, obviously the first interview is the new Xbox One X is going to be able to play on PC Epic settings. Windows 10 is confirmed crossplay with Xbox. You're going to be able to, if you're on the Xbox One and you play Ark, you are going to be able to play people who have Windows 10 and they buy Ark from the Windows 10 store. And you can also do cross-buy, which you get buy one and you own them all on the Xbox and Windows 10. So it's big information let off there from Jesse, you know, with servers and stuff, everything linked to the game. It's huge information, and I'm so happy we finally have an idea of what is going on with PC to console play. Now, there's going to be so much more information on this to come, guys. This is the first, you know, reveal of being able to play on the PC with console people. So there's definitely going to be some more stuff when we get release dates and stuff, when we get more easier stuff. I think it's still going to be quite a while until we actually see this, because, you know, at E3 they release something and then you got to wait for the official release date to be set. So we'll be finding that out later, but at least we know this is in the works. This is something massive they're working on, and, you know, and we just know that we're actually this is gonna be something that's gonna happen, because I've done videos months and months ago, like, you know, I'm talking sometimes, I think like 6 months ago, talking about being able to play with the PC and Ark, you know, and with the Xbox and the PC, and then we just didn't have any information. There's still some of you guys that go back to my old videos asking me questions about, is this ever gonna happen? And obviously it will be happening, but we just have to find out later, you know, when the official release date is, because we do know this is coming with E3. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like, that would be great, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you're new to the channel, that would be fantastic too. Thank you for all the support you have been showing, guys. It really does mean a lot. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for loads more information to find out so much more about Ark. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a video very soon. See you guys later.